What's going on YouTube? Are you ready to be entertained? And allow me to introduce myself. I am Madden5Points, part of the D&D gaming crew. I'm a guest commentator today for NeXgen. Please check out my channel. I'll leave a link in the description. I do gameplays, I do a couple tips here and there, but not as advanced as the NeXgen people, and I try to be funny. So hopefully I'll keep you entertained throughout this whole video. But there'll be a gameplay going on in the background. I have the Niners. My opponent has the Seattle Seahawks. And I really just wanted to talk to you. Oh, how did I throw that pick on the first play? I really wanted to talk to you about the user's perspective of NeXgen's products. And, you know, I have a platinum membership and I've implemented a bunch of ebooks. Look at me get the ball right back on the next play. And I think one of the real things is why you would want to implement ebooks is a lot of it is overcoming what the computer or what AI will do against you and make you a better player and make you winning, you know, 65 to 70% and even higher percentage than that against opponents online, which is what I primarily play. So look at me running that QB wrap right there and getting in the end zone. So I do have a platinum membership, and to me it's really great to have access to multiple ebooks, because in this version of Madden you can really, you know, you can mix and match almost with the custom playbooks. You can do almost whatever you want. You don't have to just run one scheme. You don't have to be committed to one defense. And in fact, in this game, I'm actually running 3 to 4 different offenses, and each time I come out, I run something different. So it really confuses the opponents. And to give you some background on myself, you know, I am a fellow commentator, and look at Marshawn Lynch getting in beast mode here. See, this is how the AI can work against you, but if you have skills, you can overcome it. To give you some background on myself, you know, I'm a dad, I'm married, I have 2 kids, and I usually get about 1 hour a night to play Madden. And if I lose that game, it will seriously bother me because I don't have another chance to really get online. You know, I can't play 5 or 6 times a day like some people are doing, and it really makes it difficult for me to improve and get better at the game. And so what these ebooks from NeXgen allow me to do is cut out the amount of time. Look at that user pick right there. I want to show you something here. The reason why this guy threw the ball in double coverage was Nnamdi Asomugha right there in the middle was hiding in the logo. He just did not see him there. Anyway, the ebooks really cut down the amount of time it takes for me to learn and get better at the game, so that way I can go out and win 70% of my games, hopefully, and get a better user experience. So the one thing I want to talk about during this video is how I personally implement ebooks after I've got a copy of them and I'm ready to implement and add those things. So the first thing I want to tell you is you've got to read the ebook. I'm telling you, you just cannot look at one tip and just say, all right, I'm going to use that, and then start using it and then throw down the ebook and say, this doesn't work, man. This is bullcrap. You've got to look it over, see what they're trying to do. You know, each ebook has a philosophy or a scheme that's involved. It's not just about 1 or 2 money plays. It's about implementing a complete strategy. And if you don't read it, if you don't watch the videos, you're taking shortcuts and you're not going to get the most out of it. You know, why would you spend that money on an ebook to not implement it fully? You know, you can go on YouTube and Google tips or search for tips and you'll have a very fragmented game, but ebooks really put it all together for you. So the second thing is really, you know, if the ebooks say to do roster adjustments or depth chart adjustments or audible adjustments, put all of those into your playbook. The ebooks do not work unless, you know, some plays don't work if you don't have a fast defensive tackle. They just don't get in there. Look at what they're saying in the pre-game setup. So that it's important to not ignore it. Look at that user pick by me. Look, I've got a new catchphrase for my videos that I'm going to be implementing called the bait and snitch. So when you're using that middle, you got to make them think that you're going somewhere else. The second thing is, after you've gotten everything set up, you've got to lab. Lab, 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 lab. Did I say lab enough? Yes. Lab the plays, watch the videos. If you have an iPad, you know, watch the videos, do the setup, see what they're trying to do, And you can't just read the tips and do the setups. You have to watch the videos because you're not going to understand, especially offensively, how to read a play, you know, diagnose it left, right. Did you see that play where the guy just threw over to my defender? You know, sometimes the AI is just amazing in Madden. So another is, if you have trouble remembering the setups, you can print out the e-guide and tape them to your screen. That again is not a shortcut, but it helps you. It does help you remember what the plays are. Again, nothing replaces labbing. After you've really thought that you've gotten down the scheme in the lab, you want to play a practice game against the computer. Usually you beat up on the computer, at least put it on all Madden. That way you'll get a feel for when to run the plays sequentially, you know, in different situations. And then of course you're going to take it to an unranked game. A lot of times in unranked games, you know, you might not run into that good of competition, but at least it's against another human. You're starting to memorize the plays and get them down. And then of course, lastly, you're going to take it online to a ranked game, which is the real proving ground for whether a scheme works or not. And as you see here in the background, the schemes that I've implemented are working pretty darn good, and this guy came with the best team. I would say, you know, yes, I did come with the 49ers, but I use them as an example because you want to see how far you can take your scheme, and if you use one of the top two teams, you really want to be unstoppable. You want to be unbeatable, and this is a way to get there is by using the ebook. So please check out my channel. Hopefully you were entertained by this vid. Hopefully it was informative. Check out NeXgenMadden.com. Thanks for watching my video. Please check out my channel, 5 Points. I'm out.